Would you rather live with 1 human-sized pigeon or 20 pigeon-sized men? I posted this on Facebook and the responses have taken me out. Can they be housed in geraniums? The small men? Can I put them in a pen in the yard? Human-sized bird. Every time. 30 tiny men, nightmare fuel. I pick the dog. I know that wasn't an option, however, I don't want either of these choices. I choose the bear! Okay, but like a human-sized pigeon is basically an emu or an ostrich, and those are mean. I take the 20 pigeon-sized men and set them up in a coop outside. Pigeon-sized men only if they're red-pilled dudes I can start a backrooms tiny man fighting ring with. I'm gonna make bank cashing in on bets and live streams. They have to stay in dog cages the rest of the time though. Am I allowed to start an OnlyFans with the 20 pigeon-sized men and charge people to watch me sit on them one by one? I could train the large bird to fetch things for me better than the small men. It would probably show loyalty faster as well. 20 small men seem like an awful lot more work than 1 man-sized pigeon. Definitely less shit. 20 men? I think the heck not. Imagine the drama. Pigeon-sized men. Half would accidentally flush themselves, but at least they'd be toilet trained. Could you imagine mopping the pigeon shit of the human-sized pigeon? Definitely 1 human-sized pigeon. The thought of 20 tiny husbands makes me want to go play in traffic right now. The 20 pigeon men. I could cage them. Before I make my decision, I have questions. Are these men nice? Did the pigeon also develop a sphincter? I don't want to clean up the poop a human-sized pigeon is going to produce. Hard pass on both. 20 pigeon-sized men. I would run specific experiments consisting in throwing a bit of food on the floor and watching them fight. Feathers will be flying. It'll be so much fun. Everybody already chose a full-size bear versus any size man, so I think the man-sized pigeon is obviously the safer answer. Yes, Robert. If they're that small, you can just put them somewhere and ignore them. Sounds pretty good to me. Aviary outside in the shed sounds humane. Pigeons and doves used to be a worldwide symbol of peace. No one has ever said the same of men. I'll take the bird. 1 pigeon. 20 men sounds terrible regardless of smallness. Will the men pay rent? 20 pigeon-sized men. They would all be caged. I'd love a harem of tiny men I could take my anger out on. Boy. No thanks. I'll just lay here and waste. The tiny men could help clean places in my apartment I can't reach. Can I toilet train the big one? Imagine 20 small men mansplaining everything to you, always creeping around a corner with their next opinion. I'm choosing the pigeon. Can I step on the men? Is euthanasia an option for the 20 bird boys? I can't.